We have a test this week, and what I've done is I've made up a test 2 review that looks like the test. Now, we're used to showing work, of course, to get partial credit and to show that we know what we're talking about. The show work feature on MyLabs Plus for stats is a bit cumbersome, especially for some problems, because you either can type in a text, and of course you would have to pull up the math symbols and type in formulas, and that would be quite time consuming. Or you can use a pen feature, which again can be kind of cumbersome to write with. I'll just draw an X here to show you. So this is what we're going to do, and what everybody's going to do. We are not going to show work in this tool, but, well, why do I have show work here? Well, the problems that pop up on the test, there'll be about 4 of them, and if it has multiple parts, that's each part of the problem. Like, for example, if number 13 has A, B, C, D, you will be showing work. What I'm going to do is pick about 4 problems on the test, and it's going to say show work. You will work on paper. So this one here, I would write, okay, so she wants me to show work on this. Oh, that's easy. Number 1, I don't have to write the problem down. Ms. Carpenter knows the problem. She made up the test, but for my numbers, I have 9 times 4 times 4, okay? And so I've got 9 times 4 times 4, and that's 144. And I'll record that because I know she wants my show work, and I'll put that in. Now, when you're taking the actual review test, you can actually check your answers. You won't be able to do this on the real test. You will not get your feedback. You'll get a score, but you won't be able to review it until after the test closes for the week. So I'll go ahead and check my answer since I can, and that's all great. And if I try to go on to the next problem, it'll stop me and say, whoa, you haven't shown your work. So do I want to leave this question? Yes, because what I've done is I have written down that problem on the paper that I'm going to submit to Ms. Carpenter when I finish the test. Okay, and again, I'm going to select the problems that are show work. And if the problem shows up and it's a multi-step problem and says show work, for example, here's another one on the practice test. Hold on, let's go to one that's got multiple parts. There we go. I have to find the mean and the standard deviation. Well, if that had a show work up here, I would write my problem 4, and for part A, I would write down my calculations. You do not have to copy this. You won't be able to use StatCrunch. You will be, sorry about that pop-up. You will be working these out by hand, but of course I've selected ones that are not too cumbersome. And so I hope that explains it. If you have any questions, email me or call me.